What's up, everyone? It's Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. It's our weekly reset over in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're going to find out what our weekly is, what we're up against, what's for sale at the Oikos of the Olympians, and a whole lot more. I'm Dark Strider, the YouTube Assassin. Let's get into this. Okay, so for starters, we're going to go check out the Oikos of the Olympians like we always do. And they've got Dionysi's Muse, which is a special lieutenant. 3% fire buildup with javelins, 4% fire javelin damage, 15% firepower segment refill after boarding, and that's for 100 ore. We'll check out the stats at level 99 in a couple of minutes. And then we are looking at the Sacred Wrappings, which is part of the Sacred Oracle Armor. 25% hunter damage, 20% damage with bow charge shot, and if you have all the pieces, 70% all resistance after perfect dodge. This one's for 80 ore. This is a decent piece of armor if you're going to create a hunter build. I know the entire set was actually pretty good. I liked it a lot better than the Icaros set. I think I had said that in a previous video. We'll look at the, Assassin Armor, which is the Epic Torso, 24% assassin damage, 50% adrenaline on assassination kill, 10% all damage. This is actually pretty good for 40 ore unless you can find it out in the world. Obviously, I haven't. Morning Star, 25% warrior damage, 10% all damage, 40% damage on Spartan soldiers. Like the warrior skills, but the damage on Spartan soldiers I kind of hate. Like I always say, it bothers me whenever we have something that is specific to either Sparta or Athens. I prefer having like all kinds of damage against all of them. Unless you're willing to take out all Spartan soldiers across the map, you're like an Athens person, then, you probably want to have that there. Anyway, let's take a look at the lieutenant if you hit level 99. So here she is, plus 25% fire buildup with javelins, plus 35% fire javelin damage, and plus 130% fire power segment refill after boarding. So if you're doing a lot of javelining and boarding, this is actually an excellent lieutenant to have. Again, like I've said several times, different builds can be made with the ships. And I should actually start doing some ship builds for you guys. So let's take a look at the bounty board and we'll find out what we have this week. So bounty on an Athenian ship. What is this? The Delos. So we'll take a look at that. Let's see. Party supplies. That is the daily. And then we'll look at War for the Sea, which is obviously the weekly. Our ships are getting destroyed by Athenian vessels. Clear the sea for our ships. So that sounds like it's going to be heavy water battles and whatnot, and it sounds like it's going to be heavy Athenian ships. So let's see, we would look around here and see if we have any sort of other bounties that could be done with a ship, and I don't think so. Nope. Okay. So we're not going to worry about that. We're going to take a look at what we've got, though, these quests. And let's see, War for the Sea, destroy Athenian Pentaconders, kill Athenian soldiers all over Greece, destroy Athenian triremes all over Greece. So the soldiers you could easily do, obviously, just going to a zone that is occupied by Athens, or you could even go to the arena in order to do that. The triremes and the Pentaconters, the triremes are the really big ships, and then the Pentaconters are usually the tiny ships. So those you look into. I'll see if I could link a video that I did showing the difference between all the different ships. I did do one because there was a lot of question on that before. So let's see, bounty on an Athenian ship, which this will not count towards your Athenian ships because it is considered a pirate ship. So let's take a look at that. Let's see where it is. And this is the Delos. So let's take a look at what the Delos is going to look like once we've got it. Futures past. There it is. Look at that. Okay, so that is what your ship is going to look like once you've got it, once you take it down, and once you put the oar on. That's what it's going to look like, or the sail, actually. So, I mean, the color scheme is pretty cool, but the symbol in the middle just doesn't do it for me. But, again, it's for the oar, so that's what we're going to do. Let's take a look as to where it is. And it looks like it's going to be in the east. Yep, so there it is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to it after I'm already near it. That way, this isn't a really, really long video. So hold on, and we'll get there. So the part where I was really not that far from like where this ship should be. So we're going to go take it out. And as I tell you guys every time, the pirate ships, they do count as pirate ships. The ship that you're after always counts as another pirate ship. It's never going to be an Athenian ship, a Spartan ship, or whatever. But the thing is that it will never count as a pirate ship if you're trying to actually get, let's say, 5 pirate ships. You destroy all 3 of these things, you only got 2 pirate ships. And it's just easier to take the pirate ships out first. And a debate that I always have, I always like to cleave the ships in half because I feel that it gives you a lot more resources. But for some reason, a lot of people don't feel that way. Some people feel that you should board the ship, take it out, get whatever loot is on the ship, and then sink it. Which is a possibility. So we're going to cleave this ship in half. And there we go. I got the oar. I did not get the sail because I already have it. They gave me an epic piece, which is scaled gauntlets. Now, as you may not know, some people, especially the newcomers, the reason I got 44 pieces of ore is I'm the top tier mercenary. I'm like S4. If you get to S4, you'll be able to get 44 ore whenever you do the weeklies that are either ships or mercenaries. You'll also get 44 if you do the weeklies, like if I destroy all those Athenian ships and Athenians, I'll get 44 rather than 40. On a daily, rather than 10, I'll get 11. And then when we have those months where we have like the epic mercenary week, and then we have the legendary ship week, instead of getting 15 ore per day, I'll get 17 ore. So that's the difference there. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to see if I could link that so that we could tell what ships are which. And, you know, that's all there was to this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until the next